Hi, welcome back or welcome to my channel. Here we are at the Oxley Creek Common, which ironically is in Rockley. You got the Rockley fruit markets just up that way, and if you just go down a little way that way, is Sherwood. So, 3 different areas in the one. So, we're going to do the walk around here. So, we're going to do, there's 3 different trails here. We're going to do the main one first, which is going around the Oxley Creek Common. Then the next video will be of Pelican Island. And then the last video will be the Secret Garden. So, hope you go and watch all 3 videos. And I hope you can come along with me on this journey. So, as we're coming up here, to our left is a dog park inside the Oxley Creek Common. It's not a very big dog park, but it's still a dog park nevertheless. And then right next to here is a farm, and they've got cattle and goats here. You can usually see them pretty regularly. I mean, you can see some now. Oh, that was a honey eater on the fence. There's all different kinds of birds here. This is a really good spot if you're a bird watcher. And we got a miner bird there on the fence. There was a honey eater just before. I know a lot of people come up to this spot here for bird watching. I have been here once before. It's an easy walk. There is, I think it's like a couple of hilly sections, but nothing too major. So, like I said, it's not a very big dog park, but someone's put some chairs in, so that's pretty cool. You do have some toys in there that you can play with, but we come down here, we can see some of the animals. So it's wheelchair friendly. I mean, there's parking all around here, plenty of parking. You've got picnic tables, barbecues, you've got a couple of plobbers, and there is history here as well. I think it's over here. Oh, the barbecues are really grotty. Oh, it's a community shelter. Oh, you can't have drones here. Fair enough. Right, so if we come down here, well, one, we get to see the cattle here. Now, usually I see goats down here as well. We've got a couple of plovers, an ibis. But look at these cows. Well, there is a goat in there. They've mixed it all around. Okay, so the view from the common, farming on the common. There's a sugarcane farming was carried out extensively in Rockley and Yerongpan in the 1860s and 70s. Dairy farming then in the 1900s, and then the site was purchased by Department of Primary Industries in 1953. The research purposes focused on cattle, sheep, goats, pigs, poultry, horses, horse food, and fodder crops. There you go. So if we come down here, okay, so there is cameras all around, so you can't just jump over. But we can get close to the cattle here. But how cool is this? Hey, hello, hello. You got plenty to eat, don't you guys? And they're used to people being around. Look at that. How cool is that? Wow. And I think these guys are sheep, but they usually have goats here. So we got a fair amount of cattle here. Hello. Are you going to come over to say hello? Hello. 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 What you doing? What you doing? Yeah, I think there's sheep there. Just in the grass there. But how cool. How cool are you, dude? Yeah. Oh, you're going to come over to say hello? Yeah, hello. Hello. Alright, well, let him be now. What? Oh, so sad. So sad. Pity we couldn't get a proper look at the sheep there. But they're being ninja sheep. Or ninja goats. Oh well. We'll let them be now. Okay, so this whole track is, if I remember correctly, it's all wheelchair friendly. We'll say bye bye to the cattle. So let's see what other animals we'll see. There's a couple of more plovers. These guys here, you do have to actually watch out. Okay, so we'll start heading down here now. So you got this shed that's got picnic tables in it, and I think maybe a canteen, I'm not too sure. So you've got this section here. And it's set up like a barn, which is so cool. Okay. These are some of the birds that you'd see around. Okay, so we're around here. We go around here. There's another Pelican Island, and then you've got the secret forest down there. So we're going to go along there. So let's go. I like the barn. It's so cool. And it doubles as toilets as well. So we got dog waste in here. You got the toilets that are there. And you got like this little section here that you can come out and have a look. I don't know if you would want to, but yeah. You have another map here. You got somewhere to lock up your bikes. Okay, stay within the fence and sign post area at all times. Well, that's given. Do not enter farm paddocks or interfere with livestock or farming activities. Do not open or close any farm gates. Amenities are located where I just showed you. Take litter with you, no bins provided on the trail. Take care of the steep creek bank and do not, it is not fenced. Cycling is permitted with caution. So, okay, let's go. So you do have possums here. I've seen a couple of possums in the trees on this section, like up in here. So you might be lucky enough to see a possum when you come down here. It's not far. It's like it's just down the road from us. But yeah, and we got some ibis over there. So there's all different kinds of birdies around here. I haven't seen any snakes. So I would say there would be snakes here, being a bush setting. But whether or not we see any today is a different story. And there is a creek that we go past, and it's called Canoe Creek. So yeah. There's a funky smell around here again. We got a seat up there. The views aren't that good up there. They do need to come out here and mow. And lazy people dropping their dog shit bags on the path. So we do have like little info boards here along the trail, but some of them are a little bit hard to get to. These brown nesting birds are like the plovers. Because the plovers will build the nest on the ground. So most of the track, it's like this. So it's wheelchair friendly. We're getting an early start today as it's going to be hot again. So there is like little hilly sections around, but nothing, I don't think there's nothing too major around here. Well, last time I was here I did see a lot of birds. around here. So I guess it would be similar to the Arctical wetlands. So each time you'd come here, you'd see different birds. Here a magpie, there's a crow, there's a couple of other smaller birds like maybe woolly wagtail or a sparrow. I'm not sure if the mic's picking it up or not. There's like virtually no wind around. So you do have little offshoots like this one. Let's see this one first. I think this is just gives you a look at the Oxley Creek. Oh, maybe. Okay. So there'll be 3 different videos for today, plus any of the shorts that I do as well. Just a nice casual walk in the bush, or the Oxley Creek Common, this section is. This is Stony Gully. A few frogs, crickets. You got a seat there that you can sit down and wait for the wildlife. And this one is echidna well, I think. So we got names of the sections all along here. We are walking along the Oxley Creek. But how cool is this? All you hear is wildlife around. You don't even hear the traffic. You might have a plane or a chopper fly by us once in a while, but nothing like Archfield. I would class this walk as an easy walk. And you can go at your own pace. And there are a few seats along the trail as well. So if you do get tired or sore, you can sit down and rest for a bit. sign here, Coxpool Health. Oh, okay. So today's Tuesday, the 19th of February, 2026. The time is, no, it's early. It's 7:45 in the morning. Then we started this at 7:20. Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah. So it's pretty quiet in the mornings. I know this place does get busy on the weekends and the holidays. So your best bet if you want to come up here is on the weekdays. I'm actually surprised usually as people along here with their cameras and that taking photos of birds around here. It looks like they're trying to grow more trees, again to encourage more wildlife to come. Doesn't look like most of them talk. Or if you do come up here, make sure you spray yourself with insect repellent, because there are lots of mozzies and flies along here. We got some more trees growing here too. This section looks better. More trees are taken. There will be another section here as a plane goes past. And that one's a little bit hard to read. I'm not sure what that one is, but you got to see it here. And you can just see the water down there through the trees. That's the Oxley Creek. And we've got a pigeon in front of us on the path there. There he goes. This path is good for all ages and level of fitness as well. I find it funny that the people that are trying to clean this place up leave garbage bags here. This one is Jagged Corner, because it's on the corner, I guess. Your garbage bags just left here. These guys are supposed to be the ones cleaning up the area. And they've just left garbage bags here, half filled with rubbish. Can't be good for the animals here. Get some sparrows over there. Or maybe fairy wrens. Hi. That was our first hello for the day. Alright, we got another sign coming up. They're starting to get a little bit hard to read. This one is Mangrove Fern Gully. Wow. And this does get flooded out, so be mindful of that. So you might be lucky to see some cattle down along here as well. So there's going to be 3 different videos for today, plus the shorts as well. So please watch all 3 on the shorts. It would help me out a great deal. And this is showcasing the Oxley Creek Common area. And this is one of the good bush walks, because most of the track is level with a few little hilly sections, but most of it is all good. And because there's so much wildlife here as well, and not just wildlife, you've got farm animals as well. It gives you that opportunity to see them. And you just never know what wildlife animal you might come across, whether it be bird, reptile or mammal. You know, admire them, take photos, videos, but don't go touching them. I like seeing snakes in the wild. I think they're so cool. They're misunderstood creatures. But you've also got to remember that they are more scared of you than you are of them. We got another one there. Well, each time I have seen a snake in the wild, I know exactly where they are going. And I have no fear of animals, except for maybe growling dogs. But yeah, some dogs react really weird to the selfie, the gimbal. So I don't know. I think maybe they think it's a weapon. That's what I'm putting it down to. But it's only certain dogs, like one every 20 dogs I come across, maybe not even that. But yeah, they have a reaction to the gimbal. So we've got one here, scrub wren point, and if we come along this makeshift trail, there's a seat at the end, but I think, yeah, you can see a bit more of the creek. Not much more, but well, it's a bit better. There's cobwebs all over here, which means that no one's been down here for a while. But yeah, so that would be another good spot if you want to sit there and just be quiet and wait for the birdies to come. It wouldn't take long. It is getting really muggy. I think this one is the Snake Creek. No, this is, oh no, it is on Snake Gully. I guess they saw some snakes here because they tend to name them after something that they've seen. So I guess people have seen snakes along here, and that's why it's called Snake Gully. But that would be cool to see. Apparently not today. Maybe that's why. Got another seat there. Maybe the bird watchers got scared off of people running because they would make a big noise and scare the birds off. Okay, so this is the end of the Oxley Creek Common here. So if we continue down that way, it's a secret garden, and if we go down that way, it's Pelican Island. But I'll pick up the video from here to go back. So the next video will be heading down to there, and then we're going to come back and do the secret garden down there. So I hope you enjoyed this, and please watch the other videos. It would help me out a great deal, as well as my shorts. So short videos, that is, not the clothing, in case anyone gets a smart ass remark. So we'll pick it up again and we'll head back down this way. Okay, so we finished doing the Pelican Island that way and the secret garden that way. If you want to know why it's called the secret garden, go check out my video. So now we're heading back through the Oxley Creek Common. So there'll be 3 different videos plus the shorts that I did as well. So please check out the rest of the videos that I've done. If there's any places that you would like to see, whether you've been there before or you want to see that place, put down in the comments and I'll see what I can do. I can't guarantee that we'll go there depending on where the location is. Preferably Queensland or outside of Brisbane. There's another egret. And for those people that can't see, how cool is that? He's just sitting there, he's watching the water. Is he going to get anything? Will he get anything? Well, he could be standing there for a while. But yeah. Can't imagine there'd be much in that water. So we've had a few people come along the track. So it's pretty quiet during the weekdays. Not so much on the weekends. I'm actually surprised because there's usually lots of bird watchers down along here. But I haven't seen any. I've seen people on bikes, jogging, walking their dogs. Oh, what was that? There was something there. Huh. Probably a water dragon. Or a bird. No, I would have seen it flying. Probably a dragon. So it's not a bad walk. So if you're looking for somewhere new to go, whether it's by yourself, with your doggy, partner, family, friends, kids, this could be a spot for you guys to go. And with a little hidden gem just past where we were in the secret forest. And then you've got the Pelican Island as well. So there is different wildlife around here. It's pretty we didn't see any snakes. If anyone knows of any hidden gems or any good locations that either you want to see or you've been there before, put down in the comments. I mean, I like finding little hidden away little gems like that secret garden, Pelican Island. My phone's on 4%. So sucky because there's no wind around, but there's a catch-22, isn't it? You want wind to cool you down, but you don't want the wind in the video. Oh, we got a bush turkey. See, they actually aerate the soil, and he's just doing what comes natural to him. Whereas the ibis destroys the landscape. Oh. So not interested in people. I'm recording the place, not people. And if you see me go from one side to the other, it's usually because there's someone coming up. I move the camera away, so they're not on the video. But then you get these idiots that jump in front of the camera deliberately and then complain that they're on the camera. It's like, really, dude? I've got you on camera trying to jump in front of me. And just in front of us is a crow in the park. Oh, it's one of those. What's it? They're not a crow, not a magpie. They're like a crawl, half magpie, half crow. They got the body shape of a crow and the magpie's colours. Crawley, I think. There he is in the tree there. And there's another one to our side. There's another one right here. There we go. How cool. I wonder what other birds we're going to see along here as we make our way back up to the car park. There's like a very slight breeze now. You can just sort of see the leaves moving. So if you just did the Oxley Creek Commons, it'd take about an hour if you're just going at a slower pace. The other two, the Secret Garden and the Pelican, take about half an hour going at my pace, which is slow. So at a normal pace, probably only take half an hour to walk. We just did the Commons. But if you did all three, probably hour and a half, 2 hours. We got art and craft tomorrow, Friday's art and craft, which is something interesting, something everyone can make and do. With my art and craft, the more rustic it looks, or the better it is. And I tend to use stuff that you can find either in the bush or in your own backyard, or some things you probably have an everyday thing. More trees being grown in there. So that's our third one. Well, at least we didn't have a bitch about me recording. Some people complain I'm recording because they think they're on the camera. And when I say they're not, they don't believe me. It's like, oh, whatever. The camera's pointing to the left. You're on the right. How am I going to get you on camera? I go out of my way to avoid people. Except when I get stuck talking to people. Sometimes it's not so bad. Other times I'm standing for 20 minutes, half an hour. Well, it's a long time to stand in the one spot. And I don't do so well like that. Like both my legs and mind. Well, we're nearly back to the gate. I think it's just around the bend here. Maybe a little bit further down. It's coming past Stony Gully, which I think was the first sign we saw. After the fence. We got the bikies coming back. There's a nest there. So any information I find on all three locations will be in the descriptions of the videos if I find anything. The gate's just up there. This will be a cushy job. Just going around gardening essentially. You have a certain amount of time to do it, and you could just take your time doing it. or you go hard at it, get it done, and just come up here each day until a certain time is passed. Oh, okay. Oh well, it's a toxic plant to birds. So we're almost back to where we started. Well, to the car park anyway. You do have a seat up there, but the view up there is not that good. It was at one stage. Look at these ibis. Ugh. I wish we could get rid of them. Send them back to, I think, Egypt, where they came from. Just collect them all and then ship them off back to where they were. Okay, so we came down that way. Well, let's head back down this way. Let's see where it brings us. Because up there is the toilet. So let's see where this goes. Okay. I think this is blocked off. Yeah, it's blocked off. And we can climb the stairs up there. Okay. Okay. Okay, so this is a little jetty thing that you can come out on. Oh. And you can get right down over the water. But don't touch the water. And you can't swim in it either. But so this is Oxley Creek. And this is Oxley Creek Common. Well, I don't quite feel safe on this. So let's head back up. You can go back up that way if you're in a wheelchair, or you can just climb these stairs. At least they're small stairs, so that's a plus. We have another interval here. So you got the car park there. These are the toilets. Okay, so this is Oxley Creek Common. Hope you enjoyed it. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe, do all that fun stuff. Until next time, fellow travellers, have a good one. Stay cool, stay warm, and stay safe, and have a good day.